Yo, what's up, guys? It is your boy Bones, and I'm coming at you with a little post-game commentary. I tried to do some live commentary for this, but I was listening back to it, and it honestly sounded awful. So I just kind of wanted to go over a quick method on what I've been doing to level up the regular level, as well as getting a little bit of Battle Pass XP along the way. So whenever I did go for Dark Matter, I completed 32 out of 33 guns. I could have either A, done the baseball bat, B, tried to get Plat or Dark Spine on the HE1, or C, I could have just leveled up my Battle Pass to get the Krieg C. I think I needed like 4 Battle Pass tokens, and I came across this method. This is the directed mode in Call of Duty Zombies. Directed mode lets you go through the Easter egg a little bit easier, just so people can get it done. You know, people can get the full story. It's a very welcome change when it comes to Call of Duty in general. A lot of the Easter eggs before, like you had to either have like a party of 4, and you had to make sure everyone was on the top of their game, and then you'd be able to complete it. Well, in this game, they're letting you kind of complete the Easter egg without really having to be at the top of your game, if that makes sense. This is more of a little relaxed mode, and I really appreciate that. I was able to I completed the Liberty Falls Easter egg beforehand with friends, so I was able to know what's going on, but I was very confused on some of the steps. So I did go back through and completed the Liberty Falls Easter egg on my own, so I was able to actually understand what was going on, and I think that that is such a great change. However, the biggest thing about this is that it does have a round cap, and how they are making this round cap go is kind of just repeating the round. What they also didn't change is the amount of XP you get during those round change. So, for example, in the gameplay that you're watching, I'm on round 11, and the only thing I've done is I've opened the doors from the starting point up to the church to pack a punch, and that's it. Once you reboot the device inside of the church, that's when it boosts the round cap to 11. But you could obviously keep it before that if you want. Round 11 is good for me because right now, as you can see, I'm working on the rocket launchers. But this has been such a good method because this does help you get Battle Pass XP, regular XP, and weapon XP. What the method that I've been following is, obviously this might not be as fast as multiplayer or Warzone, especially if you are a little bit better of a player, but what you can do is get yourself up to that round 11, get your gun fully maxed out, get your gun fully leveled up with the salvage, so you can have that gold rarity, which I do with the HE1, and just kill all those zombies wherever you want. Obviously you're trying to, I'm going for just zombie eliminations. You can go for critical kills with the AK-74, and all of those count for those camos. So if you are a zombies player as well, you probably already know about this, but maybe if you're a multiplayer guy and you don't really know too much about zombies or what's been going on over there, this is a great method that you can use to level up some guns. Let's say that you unlock the SOG and you think it sucks and you want to get those akimbo attachments. Well, instead of popping a double weapon XP and trying to push that all the way up when you're not very good with it, you could just hop into zombies, get a few kills, and it'll level it up. Obviously, I don't have a double weapon XP token activated because that would be so pointless with the HE1, but this does work. There's been a couple other creators who made videos about this, such as Merc, and I think Espresso made a video as well, but regardless, this is such a good method if you are wanting to just level up. When I did this, it only took me about an hour to get 2 tokens or something like that, so I was also able to complete one of the guns in a progression that I may eventually want to do. But even if I don't want to do it, even if I don't want to do this XP thing, or even if I don't want to go for zombies max camo, which I don't know if I'm going to. I think it's called Dark Forge. I don't know if I'm going to go for it. However, it does give you XP for each time that you do pass one of the milestones, the 100 kills, the 200 kills, the 300 kills, all the way up to that 2,000 kills. Each time you do pass one of those milestones, you get a little bit more XP. And honestly, any XP gain is good for me. So pretty much what you want to do is, if you are wanting to go in a method to quickly level up your guns, quickly level up your battle pass, and quickly level up your weapon XP, go ahead, hop into a zombies directed mode on Liberty Falls. I think Liberty Falls is easier in my opinion. I haven't done Terminus, but I think Liberty Falls is a little bit brighter, so it's like a little bit more fun to look at, if that makes sense, which is why I've mainly been using that one. Get it to whatever round you feel comfortable with. Honestly, like I turned the machine on, or I rebooted the machine, which brought me up to round 11 cap. I could have stayed at round 9, but honestly, I was using a rocket launcher, and they're kind of OP when they're like fully upgraded, and like the zombies aren't that hard, because I think they do reduce the difficulty on this. So I just pushed it up to round 11. I probably could push it up to round 15, but kind of don't want to. Also, the groundskeeper will not spawn for me either. I was up there for like 4 rounds in a row and couldn't find him, so maybe like mine is glitched or something like that. I don't know, but this does work regardless. So, and yeah, the other good thing that isn't mentioned is your augments also work during this. So if you are trying to level up certain augments like Juggernaut, Quick Revive, something like that, trying to get those extra perks, like the Juggernaut you get 300 health instead of 250. I really wanted that. Obviously, it doesn't take too long. It's literally like the first, I think it's like the first augment that you can unlock. However, you go ahead and you just equip Juggernaut as your like research augment, and you're gonna get it. It also does work if you do switch them throughout. So pretty much what you want to do is, if you are wanting to leave this game, let's say that you didn't pop a double XP token. You honestly shouldn't. So once you get to that round 11, pretty much what you want to do is you want to finish a round 11. Get to a nice like place where you can camp. I'm doing the roof of the Alamo. Then once you do that, go ahead, end a round. Whenever the zombies start spawning in for a new round, press start, click save and quit, and you will go back to the main menu. Then you can equip the augments that you want. Let's say that you want to do Juggernaut, or you did Juggernaut up into that round 11 and you want to change it, go ahead and change it. Then right before you start the game, go ahead and pop those XP tokens, and you're able to get like 30 minutes of XP while you're doing this. It has been such a great kind of change of pace. You know, I've been wanting to play COD, but I haven't really been wanting to focus too much, but I do want to level up my battle pass. This is a great way to kind of just, you know, zone out a little bit, listen to a podcast, and kind of just play without really thinking about it. Obviously, if you're playing COD, you might be wanting to think about it, so maybe multiplayer is the way to go for you. But let's say maybe you're a Warzone player, and Warzone XP has not been good for you. This is a great way as well. Obviously, that's a little bit different because Warzone's free and Zombies isn't. You know, getting into a little bit of a debate there. But anyway, yeah, that has been it for this. If you guys have any questions, or if you have been following this same type of method below, let me know down in the comments. I'd be interested, like how much have you leveled up? Like, do you kind of zone out and then you're like, oh my gosh, I've leveled up 6 times? I mean, that happened to me yesterday. I was talking to one of my friends. He was cooking. I was doing this, and little known, like an hour passed. I think I was level like 14 when I went into it, and I ended up like level 20 with a double XP token like popped. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, I really enjoy. Obviously, it can be a little bit boring, like mind-wise, but you know, as long as like you got something going on, you're talking, or you're just in voice chat or something like that, you're just talking to other people. This is a great way to kind of, you know, zone out a little bit. It's nice. Just make sure that you keep your plates up. That is probably the most important thing. There's been a couple times where I've had some close calls. I've just had my plates on and my self-revive kit on, and I've been fine, but there have been a couple close calls. I did go down, I think, in this game in like round 3 because I was just shooting my RPG, or I was shooting the HE1, and I realized that I kind of needed to focus a little bit more than what I was doing. So but yeah, like I said, let me know down in the comments if you have anything, and yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.